Welcome to the Stealth Camping Gadgets Challenge. What we're going to be doing today? Well, I said stealth camping includes gadgets, and it's a challenge. See, I'm part of the Stealth Camping Alliance. We're a bunch of online stealth campers. We've all clubbed together and we help promote each other and share ideas and all the rest of it. Hive mind, if you like. And what we do, one of the things we do to keep things interesting, once a month somebody will set a challenge and we'll all go out and film our version of that challenge, and then we'll all share it on a given weekend. We'll premiere it, so we can all gather and watch it together, and we have a little laugh and joke in the chat room and all the rest of it. And then whoever set the challenge picks the top 4, top 5, and then we all vote as to what we think is the best one. And there's a bit of prestige to being in the top 5. There's a lot of prestige to being voted the best one out of the group. So there's everything to play for. I mean, it's just for fun, but it's all good stuff. So I've got 3 gadgets. I'll go over you in a minute. And I've got a couple of bonus gadgets as well. I have already set up camp and I've filmed a little bits with the gadgets. But so do let me know if you can hear me okay, because I've rolled an idea from Gravedigger. I
want to dip my balls in it.
Microphone issues. Last time I video I had it right next to me skin and all you could hear was ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. So I clipped it on my hat. So thank you for that, Gravedigger, much appreciated. And hopefully you can hear everything okay. Because the video is about gadgets, it's not about going to a fancy place. So come to my favourite place. I've done lots of videos here. It's all good fun. So what is a gadget? Well, according to the dictionary, it's a machine or device for one particular purpose. But for me, I tend to think it more like a toy for an adult. That's quite tiny, very shiny, thingamajig. I think that's the lost hand side of the sofa. It promises to make life easier. Nowadays, it seems to be more often than not is run by batteries. There should be 2 of them. That's a worry. Oh, I might have to go back home. Yeah. So I don't know where the second one of these is. So we'll see if we can get it upright with one. We might have to tie it off with a tree, but we're not due any bad weather tonight. But I'd love to know where it is, because the birds and supposed to be taken out. Right, first gadget. An air pump. I was talking to my girlfriend. I'm going to let you into a little secret here now. I'm getting married in a couple of weeks' time. No big deal or anything like that. We've been dating 20 years, so we just it's a logical thing to do, isn't it? Just cross the I's, dot the T's, and all the rest of it. Wonderful woman. I don't know where she puts up with me. Anyway, I was talking about this camping trip and gadgets and all the rest of it, and she got all excited. And she went, "Hang on, I've got a honeymoon gift for you, but I'll go and you can have it now for your show and tell video." It's not a show and tell video. I'm a top class stealth camper. So she got me this, and what it is, it's to inflate your air mattress. Bit noisy. It does the job, and does the job really, really quickly. I've been really impressed with it. But apparently, it was a honeymoon gift, and I don't understand it. So it's a honeymoon gift, and I don't really understand it. She said it in a joking way. I mean, what do you think? I mean, it's an air inflator, air mattress inflator. It's got one job, and that's to blow air. Its job, blow, blow air, air drop. I don't know. What's she trying to tell me? Why would I need this after the honeymoon? Am I going on a lot more camping trips, do you think? Yeah, we used to do this when you was a kid. See, we tried the wind was blowing before your kite was going. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if I'm leaving that bit in. So the second item, the second gadget is ooh, stupidly sized stool. This lifts your fire up off the ground, so you leave no trace, no burn marks, no nothing. And it's really good in winter or if it's wet, because you're not absorbing moisture in the cold at the ground. You get a nice clear flame, and if you're an old bugger like me, you haven't got to keep leaning down to stoke the fire and all the rest of it. It's there, ready to go. It's a win-win. It was fairly cheap. It packs down quite small. It's very light. And as I said, if you're going to be leaving no trace, it's absolutely godsend. I must have had, oh God, 30, 35 camps over in this location. Well, you can't tell I've been here once, so it works, doesn't it? Right, let's get the fire going. We can have dinner. Now, here's a little tip for you. If you're having a fire when you're stealth camping, it can give your position away and everything else because you got flames and you got smoke. And to overcome that, I use charcoal briquettes. So you get a few flames when you get in the fire going. Once these catch, they don't give up any smoke and they just glow. So it's very easy to hide everything. So we can show you the dinner. So that's it before we finish off cooking it. It's only going to need about 20-25 minutes in the coals. All we do is wrap it up nice and well. So that's all wrapped up nice and well. Now what we can do, I've got a little bit of paracord. Always have paracord with you. As you'll see, use it on there. Now what I made is a little snare. And what we're going to do, we're going to lay that down out of sight, down here. And we're going to tie that to my bag. And we're going to bait it. What does that mean? So we use this little bit of sweet corn. What we'll do, we'll bait the trap and see if we can catch us any beer. We've got an old speckle in last time, see what we get today, if we're lucky. That's starting to go, isn't it? My third gadget is a must-have for stealth campers, and it's the one you're going to say is fake and all the rest of it, but you know it isn't. I can guarantee, you know Steve, the transit camper, he's in the comments again, no, it's all fake, it's all fake. It isn't. I've got the patent being applied for on this. It's a bit expensive, but you'll just chip in for it. So picture the scene. You're out, you set up your stealth camper and all the rest of it, and there's dog walkers. Dog walkers are bane to a stealth camper's life. So you set your invisibility cloak up ready to go. You ready? Dog walkers, dog walkers. How good's that? Hey? You see me? I'm still here. Yeah, how's that? You liking it? And even stand up and move around a little bit. Oh. It's only got a short battery life, and there'll be people saying it's green screen. It's not. It's magic. Have you not seen Harry Potter? Right. So I'm a stealth camper, and you out on your own, all the rest of it. You are reliant on yourself, so you do need to cut things, all the rest of it. But if you had the police stop you at the same time, they might be going, oh, blah, blah. So you got to play the game. So I have a UK legal knife. You ready? Look at that. You see that? You know what that's for? It doesn't actually have a blade. It's a little bit serrated there, but again, it doesn't cut you. It's a butter knife. It's the only knife we're allowed. It's a little bit heavy, so you can bang them on the head. It is what it is. I understand the logic behind it and all the rest of it, and I've got to be honest. I've been stopped by the police twice. Nothing illegal and all the rest of it, just like a random stop. Once they came to my house because they got the wrong address, and the second time it was just a normal roadside police stop. And both times, excuse me, officer, let you know before we go any further, without even asking what it was about, let them know I've got a level tool on my hip. Yeah. The one couple was like, what the hell's that, and all the rest of it. Oh, okay, fair enough. And the other one was, oh yeah, okay, that's fair enough. It's you're being straight with them from the off, aren't you? So if you're straight with the cops, then normally I'll go with you. I mean, if you're running around the shopping centre or something with one, you know, it's a different kettle of fish. But to be honest, I think if I was stopped outside, camping, all the rest of it, it's gonna have to be a pretty fucking pain in your stuff. Whoa, 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 hang on. No, come here, come here. Oh, we got one. Oh, I got one. Can we get him? Oh yeah, look at this. He's a big boy. Oh, how about that for timing? It's a hobgoblin ruby beer 5%. That's a big boy. Oh, you'd be proud of that, wouldn't you? Oh, okay, okay. It's a little bit panicky. It's all right. Right now, let's just. Yes, yes. Oh, this is just a tool. See, just a tool, just a can opener, bottle opener. Wouldn't hurt a soul. Look. I hope in 10 years' time that doesn't come back to haunt me. Anyway, cheers, self campers. Oh god, that's a strong one. Ooh, let me rubbish up. All it's about leaving no trace, I'm going to drop a can on the floor. That's coming along nicely now. Right, and that's at 15, 16 minutes at the moment. I've turned it twice. The briquettes I'm giving a fat lot of heat over. I think they are cooking in. I'll probably give it a little bit longer. It's best to have something that might be a little bit burnt and not cooked enough. I thought I'd do a little example with the Insta360. It uses a lot of memory card space up because it films all around itself. So I've found a setting on it that just does one lens, they call it. So in theory that should only use half the amount, but you have to use it like a normal camera, so you can't do the whizzing round. But we'll give it a go, have a look, see how it turns out. Maybe you'll see this footage you won't. But I'll just bring you to the top of the camping site. As you can see, that's how close we are to the road. But as I say, we've got this full burn, for want of a better word, all around us. So nobody can get in here unless they're literally climbing over us. There is the remnants of a footpath the other side, but it's very little used and all the rest of it. Because the nearest town is about 5 miles that way, so you don't get an awful lot of people walking. Right, the dinner's still cooking away, so that's all good. We've let's turn this again. I think I'll call this slow but steady. Probably take ages to boil a cup of tea even, but it's warm and everything. All he's got to do is warm stuff up this time, so do what it does. I figured out a way to be doing this. I'm using the butter knife and the plate. Put that on there. I'll just turn it over. You see, these are glowing. It's plenty hot enough. They're not super duper hot. So we're going to give it extra cooking time. Anyway, bring you back. Hopefully I won't starve to death. Put it on the plate. So it should be cooked through, we hope. There we go. Bring you down to eye height. And I should have a spoon somewhere. Right. So, there we go. It's getting quite dark now, so hopefully you can see me at that. Try and peel it open. The idea with the hobo's dinner is it keeps everything enclosed. It's nice and warm anyway, so that's a positive sign. Really warm. Just starts getting a bit of a smell of everything, that's alright, that is. How many layers did you put on? Ooh, I wonder if I cooked it too long. Oh, look at the steam off that, that's nice. Oh yeah. Oh, that's looking okay, that is, isn't it? I think I'm just going to eat it straight out of the foil. Oh, potatoes are done nicely. Meat is done. Mmm. Oh. Oh. Mm. A mixture of the herbs that we added to it, the garlic, slow cooking, and being extra hungry makes for a really nice meal. I was worried it wouldn't be cooked through, but it is. That's okay though. Quite pleased with that. That's okay for a high risk location where you don't want much smoke. But to be honest, if it's that high risk, I'll be using the meths cooker or the gas. Okay, bring it back in a bit. Now, in this light, I've got the light set up on top of the camera. It's set at 10%, so it shouldn't be too bright. So, it's starting to get late. I've had a few drinks, I've had dinners. Overall, a successful camp. A few problems. Right at the start, we forgot that pole. So I'll need one to find that because it wasn't where it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be in the bag with the other stuff, so that's the worry. We've had dinner, and that's dying down now. We'll let that cool down for in the morning. Something else I forgot. I may have already mentioned it. I forgot the power lead for the GoPro. So we just set the GoPro up, and normally I have a umbrella attached to that which goes over it. Because with the GoPro you have to open the side up when you've got the power lead put in there, so we can get wet. Right, open the bloody umbrella up, it flew in two parts, so I don't know. I'll take it home, see if I can fix it, but I don't think I can. There's only some cheap cats, you know what it's like. The GoPro itself is waterproof, and because I haven't got that lead, I can't put the battery in, so we'll just leave it up and running for as long as we can. And we'll capture what footage we can get, and that's it. So we'll leave that there. It's covering the Canon thingy. I'm going to get me head down for a bit, watch a bit of YouTube. If I've got the date right, it's Canadian Beaver's 2-year anniversary tonight. He was doing the premiere, which would be nice. Nice guy. So we'll watch him, and then we'll get a head down, won't we? If we do, we'll have a tidy up, and I'll probably won't see you again now. Probably see you in the morning, unless something drastic happens. Right, bye.
Hello, campers!
There's a voice that keeps on calling me down the road.
Morning. That was we go for the tent stayed up, so that was okay. I wouldn't have done it in a window or whatever, yeah. But rough night, not because of the tent or the conditions. Today is the 24th of August, and last night was Beaver's leaving video. If you've seen the video, you know exactly what I mean.
Hello, campers!
Really nice guy, sad to see him go, but I do understand him wishing to leave social media and all this. Scott, if you're watching, I hope you'll still drop into his Facebook page every now and again. it hit me really hard because I seem to have a condition called RSD, rejection sensitivity dystopia. So if somebody's saying goodbye or whatever for the last time, I just get really, really upset. Such a strange thing. It even happens with TV shows. I remember as a young kid watching the last ever Golden Shot, the Bob case, and cry me on it for no reason. Such a weird thing. Only recently diagnosed or suggested. It's not an official diagnosis, it's still something fairly new. But it's something I've adapted my life around. I avoid situations where goodbye happens until recently, so it was a bit of a shocker. Who I was in my little kitchen tent, sipping a can of beer, crying my eyes out, thinking, what the hell? Well, the red light's not on the GoPro, we do that, so we'll see how long that lasts. All we've got to do now is get up and get out. Bring it back when I tied it up. Oh. Green screen, what can we use that for? Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the gadgets. I've enjoyed making it over too. So, see you next time hopefully. Don't be strangers. And cheerio Beaver, take care my friends.
Wouldn't you like to get